Welcome back to our channel, folks. It is a spectacular Tuesday, and we are diving headfirst into the absolute madness that is about to unfold in Port Charles. Grab your coffee and buckle up, because the drama is off the charts today. Okay, so first of all, Valentin Cassadine. Why would he do that? He actually talks Jason into meeting him so they can discuss a new proposal. I was like, are you serious? Jason literally just got back from being tortured in a WSB black site in Jakarta. He is suffering from severe PTSD. He officially quit the mob to focus on his son Danny, and now Valentin is pitching him some wild idea. Carly is literally on hand to play referee as Valentin delivers his pitch. At this point, I'm yelling at my screen because Carly is dating Valentin, but Jason is her best friend, and she is caught right in the middle of this. Valentin is so arrogant, standing there at the Metro Court pool, acting like he owns the place. Jason is furious. Obviously. He hates Valentin. The audacity. Not okay. I'm done. Oh wait, before that happened, actually, Willow Kane is losing her absolute mind. She needs to get it together, I swear. She is having a couple of angry interactions that are just honestly wild. Willow is once again trading barbs with Tracy Quartermain, which is insane by the way, because Tracy knows exactly who Willow really is. Tracy literally looks at her and sees Nell Benson too, and I don't blame her. Willow is trapped living in the Quartermain gatehouse under Michael's thumb, and she is lashing out. But then she faces off with Jack Brennan too. Brennan is fiercely protecting Nina Reeves right now, and he is sick of Willow using her mother for her own scheme. Wait, did I already say that? Whatever. Anyway, Willow is completely unhinged and picking fights with the most dangerous people in town. And speaking of Nina, she is infuriated. I mean, when is she not? But this time it is serious. Is it over Brennan's treatment of Willow? Or maybe something Michael Corinthos does to her daughter instead? Because Michael is playing so dirty right now. He broke up with Jacinda after she went rogue and drugged Willow's iced latte, which almost caused Willow to crash her car with Wiley and Amelia in it. And now he is using Trina and Kai's intel about Willow shooting Drew to completely destroy her in a custody. Michael actually turns to Sonny Corinthos for guidance later, which is hilarious because Sonny just officially left the mob. But Sonny is still giving out Godfather advice like it is his job. Honestly, Michael is being so ruthless. I forgot to mention earlier, but Ric Lansing is back, and he is literally the most toxic man on the planet. I can't breathe. Rick spots another flirty-looking moment between Elizabeth Baldwin and Dante Falconeri as she rolls him in a wheelchair at G8. Dante has that knee injury, right? So Liz is just playing nurse and being a good friend, but Rick's jealousy is growing out of control. He makes all these crazy assumptions again. He already threw a massive fit when he saw Dante without pants on Liz's sofa, and now he is spiraling into this dark, possessive headspace. He even went to Lulu to try and sabotage them earlier. Rick is so possessive, it is actually scary. Mark my words, this is going to end badly for him, because Liz is not going to put up with his controlling nonsense. Okay, where was I? Right, so Jordan Ashford. She is the temporary CEO of Aurora right now, and she is not taking any nonsense from anyone. Jordan sets someone straight about her loyalty, and it is definitely Drew Kane. She warns Drew that her loyalty is strictly to Michael when it comes to all things Aurora. Drew is fully mobile now, totally recovered from his locked-in state after surviving Nina pushing him into the lake, and he is acting like an absolute menace. He is plotting against everyone. Drew eventually makes a vengeful vow, and we have to see who ends up being on the receiving end. Could it be Danny and Charlotte Cassadine? Because they have that whole frame-up plot going on against Ross Cullum in the WSB, and Drew might find out. Or maybe Drew's vow is against Michael. Either way, Drew is officially the villain again. And don't even get me started on that. Alexis Davis is stepping into the ring. She tosses some massive threats around, going straight up against Drew on Danny's behalf. Drew has been isolating Scout from Danny and Jason, acting like he is father of the year when he is literally a monster right now. Alexis goes full mama bear mode. She is even making dark deals with Jack Brennan to get Jasper Jack's Enterprise's corporate intel just to trade it for leverage against Drew to force his hand. I love Alexis so much. She is actually iconic when she gets mad. She looks Drew in the eye and tells him exactly where he can go. My jaw dropped. Meanwhile, Giovanni, Gio Palmieri, and Emma Scorpio Drake are just trying to live their lives, but they get dragged into the mess. Emma is already super insecure because Gio's sleazy music producer Simon is forcing Gio and Trina into a fake showmance for their recording contract, which is so gross. But now, Gio and Emma listen in on a heated confrontation. They overhear way more than they were supposed to. Who are they listening to? Maybe Drew and Ava plotting? Or maybe Michael and Willow screaming at each other at the Quartermain mansion? Honestly, those two teens need to just walk away, but you know they are going to get involved, and it's going to cause so much unnecessary drama. Okay, but listen. Ava Jerome is putting a trap in motion. She is colluding with Drew to take down Sunny, which is so wild because Sunny just stepped away from the mob to live a legitimate life. But the really insane part is the upcoming auction for Jen Sidwell's asset. Drew lands in a situation where he is intentionally interrupted. There is definitely some sabotage going on here. The week of August 31 to September 4 is going to bring huge surprises about who emerges victorious at that auction. Drew, Sunny, and Valentin all have big plans to score Sidwell's peers and assets. It is a three-way billionaire war, and I am literally shaking. Sunny wants them back for his coffee business, Valentin wants them for his WSB shell companies, and Drew just wants to crush Sunny. It's going to be explosive. Oh my god, Hudson Park. This guy is literally the worst. He has to figure out what moves he is going to make regarding baby Phoebe Chase, now that he suspects she is Delilah Wilson's baby. Ethan Lovett faked that whole DNA test, and then cowardly fled Port Charles when Hudson showed up, leaving Ava to cover for him. And Brooklyn and Chase just finalized their adoption of Phoebe. They are so happy, and now this sleazy businessman is snooping around the Quartermain mansion trying to ruin their lives. Brooklyn is already stressed out of her mind, because she is hiding the fact that she was the hit-and-run driver who ran Jordan and Curtis off the road. If Hudson blows up the adoption, Brooklyn is going to snap completely. I can't even deal with Anna Devane right now. She is the police commissioner again, but she is completely losing her mind. She keeps listening to her severe hallucinations of Peter August and putting the pieces in place for her deadly Britt Westbourne setup. Britt just got out of jail in Tortola. She is cleared of the fake Huntington's disease. She is just trying to get her job back at GH, and now Anna is plotting to literally murder her because a ghost told her to? This can only lead to disaster. Anna needs a padded room. Not a bad. She is embracing her old 1985 DVX ruthless roots, and it is terrifying. I am so stressed for Britt. She has been through enough. And then there is Pentonville. Curtis Ashford lost his trial. He rejected the plea deal because he wanted to fight for his place in baby Desmond's life, but Portia testified against him, and now he is locked up. But the absolute worst part? Curtis has to deal with some cellmate drama thanks to Jen Sidwell. Sidwell took a plea deal too, and now they are in the same cell. Sidwell is a ruthless psycho who held people hostage, and now he is trying to form a dangerous alliance with Curtis. It adds so much misery to his prison sentence. Curtis and Jordan had that passionate goodbye, and now he is sleeping on a cot next to a monster. I literally cannot imagine how awful that must be for him. Finally, danger is brewing for Kai Taylor. He is in so much trouble. Will it be due to Willow? Or Trina Robinson's stalker? Or both? Kai and Trina told Michael the truth about Willow shooting Drew. Willow threatened Kai, and we know she is capable of anything. But Trina also has that creepy stalker following her after her music showcase, probably Quinn or Simon. Kai is right in the crosshairs of all of this. He is just collateral damage waiting to happen. Honestly, everyone in this town is in danger, and nobody is safe. Let's circle back to Carly and Valentin for a second because I am still not over it. Valentin has Jack Brennan's black box, right? And Carly knows about it. She found it in Valentin's kitchen. So while Valentin is pitching this new proposal to Jason, Carly is sitting there knowing Valentin is holding the evidence that could destroy Willow and Nina. Carly is keeping secrets from Valentin is keeping secrets from Carly, and Jason is just staring at them both like they are absolute idiots. Jason's PTSD from Jakarta is so severe right now, he does not have the patience for Valentin's. I was literally yelling at my screen, Jason, just punch him. And the Willow and Tracy feud? It is the gift that keeps on giving. Tracy is so iconic. She literally looks at Willow, who is acting all high and mighty in the gatehouse, and just tears her down. Willow thinks she holds all the cards because she has Michael's kids, but Tracy knows about Brooklyn framing Willow for the hit. Tracy is sitting on so many. If Willow pushes Tracy too far, Tracy's gonna unleash hell. But Willow is so desperate right now. Jacinda drugged her iced latte. She almost crashed her car with Wiley and Amelia in it, and now she is fighting for her life. She is a total mess and honestly brings it all on herself. I really need to talk about Ric Lansing again because I am just so disgusted. He sees Liz pushing Dante in a wheelchair and his brain immediately goes to, they're sleeping together. Like, Rick, you literally just got back to town. You cannot claim ownership over Elizabeth Baldwin. She is a strong, independent head nurse and she doesn't need your toxic energy. Rick is probably going to team up with Sidwell or something just to get back at Dante. He is so unhinged. I honestly cannot stand him, but he makes for such good television. He is the villain we love to hate. The auction for Sidwell's assets is going to be the event of the season. Sonny wants the Peers back for his legitimate coffee business. Drew wants them to build his corporate empire and crush Sonny. Valentin wants them for whatever shady WSB shell company he is running. And Ava is just pulling the strings in the background, sipping a martini. When Drew gets intentionally interrupted, I bet you anything it is Ava double-crossing him, or maybe Michael stepping in with Aurora's money. Michael has been so ruthless since he bought Maxie's shares of Deception. He might just buy Sidwell's assets out from under all of them just to prove a point. Honestly, between Anna hunting Britt, Hudson hunting Phoebe, Sidwell torturing Curtis, and Drew vowing revenge on everyone, Port Charles is a literal war zone right now. I am so emotionally invested in these people, it is actually embarrassing. I need to take a walk or something, but I know I am just going to sit here and refresh the spoiler pages. The drama is too good. Every single day is just another heart attack waiting to happen. I am practically living and breathing these storylines. Will anyone actually survive the explosive fallout of the Sidwell auction? Or is this the absolute end of Port Charles as we know it? Drop your wildest theories below and hit that subscribe button.